What's up, crew? Bruce 40 back with 40-ounce Malt Liquor TV episode 4. Coming to you from our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. Seemed like the perfect place to drink a glass Mickey's 40. Say what you want about Trump. I'm not here to talk politics, but I think we can all agree that one of the major accomplishments under his tenure as our leader is the return of glass Mickey's 40-ounce bottles. So cheers to that. Lights out. See the shirt? Mickey's used to be a sponsor of the UFC, and then they were sponsoring MMA in general after Bud Light came in and swooped up the beer sponsorship with UFC. But this shirt is back from their UFC MMA sponsoring days. Speaking of UFC and MMA, tomorrow night I'm going to have the privilege of watching the UFC pay-per-view with MMA journalist Luke Thomas, so that'll be cool. It was a dark 3 years or so while Mickey's was in plastic bottles. America underwent its second Great Depression when Miller Coors brought out the plastic bottles, so our economy has improved a bit when they put Mickey's back in glass, and hopefully we can rebound fully if they put the other brands back in glass soon. So Miller Coors, if you're watching, Old English is next, and then everybody else. Mickey's is delicious. It's one of the classics. It's 5.7% alcohol by volume. And it's a green bottle. That always adds a little flavor thanks to the effects of the UV rays, but it's a flavor that us beer and malt liquor drinkers appreciate and want more of. That being said, Valentine Ale, you need to get out of the brown, go back to green. And Pabst, if you're out there, you need to bring back private stock. But for now, at least we got glass Mickey's again. One of the plastic Mickey's bottles I have in my collection came, I believe it was courtesy of Jules. I believe he sent it over to 40-ounce Fear, who I acquired it from. The test market bottle. It looked like the regular plastic Mickey's bottle, but it was released before the plastics went nationwide. And it had a black cap, and at the top of the label it did not say shatterproof. It didn't have that whole gold bar with the shatterproof thing. It was just like a regular Mickey's label like this. Back in the day, Mickey's was also released in a 45-ounce bottle and a 64-ounce bottle. Other size bottles that us malt liquor drinkers would love to see return. So Trump, if you want your approval rating to go up, 45-ounce and 64-ounce bottles, please. So I'm down here for the weekend. Visited Arlington this morning, actually. Stopped by my father's grave. He was a sergeant in Vietnam. And I'm not going to talk too much about that on this video, but it was was honored to see the gravestone, because when he was interred back in the fall, early winter, there wasn't yet a headstone, and now it's all grassy and lots of headstones, so it looks official now and legit. And it was a beautiful day for it, bright blue skies, 80 degrees. I'd pour a little out on the floor, but don't want to get charged any hotel fees for making a mess. Went to the zoo today. On the way down to DC yesterday, stopped at the Baltimore Aquarium. Tomorrow I'm going to check out all the monuments and stuff like that. Major main things to see. Taking a little break right now before dinner, a little pre-dinner cocktail, if you will. Respect the Hornet. Gets done. You see that Hornet in the top middle there? That Hornet has traveled all over the label over the years. He used to be in the top right, he was in the top left, he was in the bottom right, bottom left. He's been everywhere. Hornet gets around. He's also probably the most widely tattooed malt liquor logo of all time. A lot of people have the Hornet tattooed on them, including Rowdy Ass Crystal, a 40-ounce crew member, female who has it tattooed on her neck. So, this is the first 40-ounce Malt Liquor TV video not filmed in front of the world's largest 40-ounce collection. I think in order to be able to bring these videos to you on a semi-frequent basis of hopefully one a week, is what the goal is and what I've been able to do so far. They're not all going to be able to be shot in front of the world's largest 40-ounce collection, which is comprised of over 1,060 different 40-ounce beer and malt liquor bottles. So, you'll be seeing some other scenes from time to time, hence DC. Not sure what's next, but it's nice to be back, and I'm glad everybody seems to appreciate it and is into it. I've already been acquiring a lot of things to save for videos specifically. Hope to do a different brand each video and stick to 40s for the most part, 24-ounce cans occasionally. Malt liquor more often than not. And that's it. Cheers, crew. We'll see you in episode 5.